Hi everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee, and this is me, Oberon, with Goth Tarot, and it is a weekly reading I do for the collective of those who maybe are too serious, always dealing with their shadow issues or looking for what that internal thing is that seems to perplex or present questions. So today I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot, and I'm going to do, once again in the manner I've been doing them, the down and dirty reading. I just read 3 cards and have at it. So let's start. And the first card is called the Dark Design and represents our tone or focus, the kind of environment that maybe we're operating in this time period. And this is for the week starting today, Wednesday, January 31st, until the 6th of February, or whatever that is. Anyway, I think it's important to keep in mind that these things are more likely to represent emotionalities and sensitivities and questions within our mind or in our spirit somehow, the things that perplex and bother us, that make us cry or make us react in other kinds of ways. So the Dark Design is that environment, but keep in mind that, of course, it's how maybe you are perceiving it or how you feel it affects you in certain ways. And here it is. The Dark Design. And it's the Ace of Cups. Superb. The Ace of Cups. I think I'd like to think that we're at a good point. We feel that there is love being moved, created, pushed around in our lives. Maybe we have taken it into our thoughts that no matter what we're like, in our personalities, we all want to start again in love, or continue in love if we're already, married or in a firm relationship. So I think we could be pondering what this really means in our lives. There may be questions about those aspects of love in our lives and whether it's really fulfilling enough. I think mostly we're going to find it is. It's the Ace of Cups in a positive venue. But let's take a look at the next card, which I call the Dark Threat. And it could be the thing that challenges that vision. Like maybe we're saying, this is what we want, this is what we feel is around us. But this may be what challenges that really coming to be. Oh, and it's the Queen of Cups. How interesting. So, although it could be a person, court cards could be people, a lot of times I feel they do relate to, things about ourselves. And the Queen of Cups is talking about somebody who's very emotional, and it's in a good way, but this may be the threat to that situation because maybe you don't need to be this nicer, understanding, calm person. Maybe you need to be something else in making sure, that this thing really happens, this idea of the exploration of how love is beginning again or continuing in your life. So what is the dark vision that you would need to see your way out of that then? To kind of give you information that maybe would help you understand what, if anything, you do need to change? Oh, sorry about that. It's the Fool. And I like it that all the cards were upright. Saves me the trouble of having to deal with that part of it. But I'm just thinking, the Fool is upright and it's our dark vision. And I think it's saying, really, we have to just deal with things as they are. We have to trust in the nature of the universe that, in a sense, it has our back, that we can fall off of that cliff with our little dog, but something in the world itself, in nature, in whatever, is going to support us. And so these changes that we may be moving towards, the Fool's Journey, the thing we want to envision, gives us a sense of trusting that it's going to all work out. So no matter how this really plays out, we feel good that we understand that we have the philosophy kind of tools in our minds to understand this is only a week, number one, it's not going to be this way every week. So I like that. And I just have to say that hopefully that works for everyone here, and I will keep that in mind over the next week. I want you to tune in next week, but I'm also going to tell you that tonight, I don't know exactly what time, it'll probably be later, after 9 even, I'm going to do what I haven't been doing in Goth Tarot for a while, which is giving, some shadow work affirmations. And the real key to that is I'm calling it Goth Tarot Night Prayers, but I'm going to be putting that off of my own YouTube channel, my Oberon Osiris channel. So you'll have to look for that, or maybe I can give you the link to that. It's not going to be here on TFT. Eventually, I think if this works out better, I may put them in both places, but my first experiment will be on my own channel. So come and watch that tonight. Say a prayer with me, and off to bed we go. It's Goth Tarot Night Prayers. So once again, see you next time. Don't forget to watch all our shows, our live streams on Thursday and Sundays, our happy hour on Saturdays, the emotional exchanges on Fridays, Banshees Material Matters on Sundays. And I think there's going to be an unhappy hour this week. It'll be on Friday the 2nd, Happy Imbolc. The Unhappy Hour is sort of a therapeutic show that has a misleading title. We want to help you take that frown and turn it upside down. So join us on that. That time will be announced. But also, just thanks for coming. See you next week.